Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Thank you all for hopping aboard with the captain for another video. In this one, we have yet another college football athlete that's a female kicking the ball off in a game. So this one happened at Jackson State University. And if that sounds familiar to you, Jackson State is where Coach Deion Sanders was previously coaching before leaving for Colorado. And he did win two SWAC titles while at Jackson State. So that's that on that. Now, since he left, I guess maybe they needed to do something to create a little buzz around that program, okay? Because they are in a little at a rough patch, all right, since Deion left. Now, I do have video. I'm gonna play the video of the young lady kicking the ball off. All right. It did go about 20, 23 yards or so. I mean, it was good. It was all right. It was all right kick. Let's check it out.
And what an impressive young lady it's been, and a chance for her. And I'm sure she's pretty nervous at this point. But they have her out there, and SWAC football is underway, and the kicker.
And that's that, right? So, yeah, great kick. Great kick. It went, like I said, about 23, 24 yards or so. Shout out to her. Now, I do have an article I'm going to bring in and kind of give you some information about the young lady that's in the video. And I don't know what it is about these young ladies that for some reason, they bring them in to kick the ball off. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's like the go-to position to put these young ladies at. We had the one young lady at Shenandoah University that I did the video on, and they put her at safety, right? So that was very strange. But this young lady right here, whose name is Leilana Armenta. Okay, so she's from California. All right, and she isn't the first female to play at an HBCU, but she's the first female at Jackson State. So, and she's from Ventura, California. And she was added to the roster, okay? Very similarly, the reason why the Vanderbilt female kickoff individual, she was added because she was a soccer player, right? And they needed a place kicker at Vanderbilt, and they brought in the soccer player. Same thing here. This young lady plays soccer at Jackson State. They apparently had some injuries, and they needed somebody to kick off. Why not skip over every male on the team, all right, that can kick the ball off? Let's go find a soccer player that's a female, not a male, but a female. Bring her on in, let her do it. That way we create a little buzz around our university. We're making sure we're competing well when it comes to woke Olympics, right? Because everybody around the college football, especially the lower levels, just to be honest, the lower levels, they've got a lot of females coming in doing kickoffs. So Jackson State said, hey, why not let us get involved and make sure that we are hitting our woke credit score. Now, let's see here. Yeah, nothing else really more. And she is a freshman, by the way. She's a freshman on the soccer team. So, shout out to her. I mean, I don't necessarily, when it comes to these females playing football, I don't necessarily fault them for wanting to do it. It's more so these universities, these football programs that are propping up these females to come in and do it. And it's like we all know the real aim here is just to get clicks, to build a little momentum, little public relations. Okay. Just that's really what it's about, right? Just to kind of bring more eyes to your program. And like I said, you get your woke credit score goes up when you do stuff like this. So it's an HBCU as it is, Leilana Armenta. I would not say she's black. She's probably maybe Hispanic. I'm not too sure. Armenian or something. I'm not sure, but not black. So is, I guess she kind of checks off. They didn't really mention it in the article, but she kind of checks off a couple of different boxes. Number one, she's a female, of course. That's the number one thing they want to highlight. Number two, she's at an HBCU, but she's not Black, and she's doing this. So they checked off a couple of different boxes, and that's kind of that's where we are in society nowadays. It's all about being the first Black, first Hispanic, first Asian, this and that, right? First female. It's all about first, and it's just a race to get there. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, what y'all think about this. Drop a comment. Once again, if you disagree, let me know. If you agree, let me know. Leave a like. Share this video with a friend. Why not? Also, of course, hit that subscribe. Thank y'all so much for hopping aboard with the captain for another one. This was the Captain's Quarters Show. I was your host, L. Milliner, the captain. Until next time, I am gone.